Thank you to ACORNS for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit. Title card. I'm gonna see how many Pokemon on Pokemon Go I can catch during this movie. I feel like I need to re-download the app. It's been a minute. Come train with me. Whoa, Mewtwo!
That's Mewtwo? Oh my god, no way.
This is giving big Pokemon the first movie vibes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I still remember seeing that in theaters. Wow.
God, man, that armor. I was obsessed with trying to draw that Mewtwo armor.
They're outside.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Ooh.
Yeah, get those telekinetic powers.
Damn.
Okay, neat. Oh, we got us a chase.
Cat and mouse chase.
That's right. A cat and
cat cart
or mutant and Pikachu's mouse like dang. Oh.
Righty. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm not gonna remember.
Pidgeys?
Yes, I'm not gonna
or
remember.
Or are they Pidgeotos, Andrew?
I can't remember. I had
Pidgeotto had
all these cards.
plumage.
I had all these cards and all the foils.
Oh, what are the Buffalo ones called, Andrew? See, that's the thing too. Is I grew up mainly with like the first 150, and then they started adding them, and now they're like 1,000.
Did you have first edition foils?
You know, that's an excellent question, Andrew. I know I think some first editions of like when they started expanding.
So close. See, this is what I'm talking about. My heart is pounding.
Mine too. Get down. Get down.
Cubone.
Oh.
He's in Fallen Kingdom, right?
Karin Sony and Justice Smith.
We're not catching you a Pokemon, are we?
What?
Tell me you didn't plan this, Jack.
Oh, is he from a Dopender in
Deadpool? Yeah.
How dare you? Okay, of course not. Come on. Okay, maybe. But just look at it. That is the perfect Pokemon for you.
Yeah, man, you're a bonehead.
Water type is not right for you. Neither is fire type. But Cubone is
lonely.
Exactly.
Oh.
Subtle. I wonder how he feels.
Right now, the truth is in my hands.
Hey.
Damn, that is awesome.
Let's go. I used to collect the gold cards from Burger King that would come in those cases.
Okay, it has to choose you too, so make it want to be your partner.
Hey, Cubone. What's up, buddy? Not everyone can pull off wearing the skull of their dead relative, but you sure can.
Yeah, what's the lore there?
Throw it.
Throw the ball.
Like a man.
This is an interesting primer to the world of Pokemon via live action. Oh my. Oh no.
Whoa.
I did it!
Damn. That was a good throw.
Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh. He wants out.
It still hasn't turned green yet, Jack. That's bad, right? Right!
Yeah, dude.
Oh, he wants...
Every
The genie's
Pokemon
out of the
trainer
bottle.
knows that if the orb doesn't, do its little wiggle a few times... Oh,
Whoa.
damn. The thing might burst open.
I'm worried about you. Everyone we know has left town, and now I'm leaving too.
You gotta do what's best for you with the time that you got. That's what I'm doing.
Is this the Universal backlot?
Gonna get a promotion real soon.
What's the promotion for an insurance appraiser? Senior insurance appraiser?
No, actually, that's 2 steps up above where I'm at.
You'll be there anytime now.
Oh, I finally have service. Wait, 5 voicemails? Why do I have 5 voicemails?
Maybe it's an insurance emergency.
An insurgency.
Who is it?
It's the Rhyme City Police Department.
Oh, no. What happened?
Rhyme City.
It was an accident.
Oh,
Oh, do you think that car was someone
Prologue's
in it?
back.
The car? Someone in his family was in that car?
His family was the car.
I will go on a hunt for Mewtwo.
This is an interesting tone to take with a pokey movie. Detective dies in fiery crash. I did not play the Detective Pikachu game, which does, I believe, have something of a different lick-it-tongue vibe.
Please don't. Please do.
Please sit back and watch this short informational video welcoming you to Rhyme City.
Hey, is that, no, it's not Charmeleon.
That's Charmander. And
Charmander.
Squirtle. That was mine.
I love Squirtle.
Early humans used to catch them and train them to use their unique powers.
Charmeleon was the,
Bulbasaur, Sandshrew, Geodude.
This relationship evolved into what we now refer to as Pokemon battles.
Oh, Joe. Oh,
it starts with a J, right?
Growlithe.
One man changed all of this.
God, it's been so long.
Clifford,
Oh, Bill.
founder and chairman of Clifford Industries.
Bill Nighy?
Diagnosed with a rare degenerative disease, searched the world for a cure.
And it turned out that the cure I was looking for was for me to evolve into a better version of myself.
He turned into Mewtwo.
I got myself a stone, and then I evolved.
Do you think he turned into Mewtwo?
Definitely.
This is what inspired Howard Clifford to build Rhyme City, a place where humans and Pokemon can live side by side.
Damn.
No trainers, no Pokeballs.
That is so cool looking.
More harmonious world.
Poketopia.
Rhyme City. It's got a Blade Runner vibe.
Yeah. Poke Runner. Dodrio. Oh man, fun. I wonder if Nighy evolves like Eevee does. If there's like a fire version of Bill Nighy, a water version, and an electric version. Hey, Snorlax.
Snorlax, yeah.
What, Machamp? Oh, I don't know what the little panda guys are called. Comment below, Pokemasters. Some of these look like they could be. Oh, heh. Squirtle! Squirt. Yeah, when I first got Pokemon Blue, I started off with a Squirtle, named him Cool Dude,
I had
evolved into Blastoise.
Yeah, I had Pokemon Blue, Red, and the yellow one, right? All three of them?
Samesies, yeah. I played Blue the most, though. Blue is my shit.
I can't remember. I just, all three of them.
Oh, my. Is that a Snubble? Hey!
Hi, Tim.
Let them fight. If we don't get him looking on battle.
Your dad was the best of the best. He was a legend in this precinct.
Thank you for saying that.
Oh.
Now he's really alone, John.
It was a terrible tragedy losing him and his partner.
His partner?
His Pokemon.
Oh. I wonder if it's the name of the title, Detective Pikachu.
How come you don't have a Pokemon? How are you saying you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer when you were young?
I work in insurance now.
No one wants to be around an insurance agent, not even a Pokemon.
I wish there were more insurance agents in Pokemon Blue.
Please don't put this all on yourself. No one should go through this type of thing alone. If you were anything like your dad.
I'm not. Do you have the spare keys for his apartment? I should go wrap things up there.
Of course. Here's his address.
I wonder if we're going to see Mew as well, besides Mewtwo.
It'd be cool.
Tim, this job, it demands a lot. But you are on his mind every day. He loved you more than anything else in the world.
Which is why I need to keep the world safe.
It was nice to meet you, Lieutenant.
And I imagine that is not really at all comforting to hear. He loved you. He was just never there.
Yeah. I love that.
The Pokemon Circa Blade Runner vibe
awesome.
is fun. It's weird. Like the tone of this movie, I'm curious to see how it evolves and how it, grows out of this, because it's kind of got a somber tone at
I was
first.
going to say it's definitely somber tone for sure.
Which is interesting for Pokemon, but also, yeah, like the
Somber
vibe
and mysterious.
Psyduck. Where are you going, little buddy? I was thinking there's that one bird Pokemon that has like the scallion, like the big, I don't know, it's like a celery stick. I think that Pokemon make a good detective.
It's okay. Your dad had a Pikachu.
Psyduck?
Psyduck.
Are you trying to rob me or just annoy me?
Psyduck. He's with me.
Oh? And who are you?
I've been waiting to see who would open up that mailbox. You just walked into quite a story.
Is that Kathryn Newton?
Stories like this spread fear, but I don't fear fear.
Yes, it is.
Who are you?
Lucy Stevens, reporter for CNN.
April O'Neil.
You seem kind of young.
I work for the CNN blog, making Pokemon listicles all day, okay? Pokemon.
Yeah, my grandma loves those.
Yeah, newsflash, they're all cute.
Is Execute cute?
I'm gonna need you to go on record and tell me everything you know about Harry Goodman. Harry was onto something big. Real big.
Snorlax big.
I barely know the guy. I haven't seen him
Where's
in years.
your Pokemon partner?
I don't have one. Why does everyone keep asking me that?
Because of the world you live in.
I may only be an unpaid intern, but I can smell a story, and I'm going to find it.
Unpaid interns.
Not I will go to the quantum realm.
Who is it?
Hello?
Oh.
It's me, Snakes.
Oh my God, is that Angel with the filthy souls from Home
Angels
Alone?
with dirty faces?
No, Angel with filthy souls from. That's from Home Alone. It's not a real movie.
It's the movie within the movie.
Yeah. That's amazing.
That's an interesting thing to do. So these occupy the same universe.
Yes.
What Pokemon does Kevin McAllister have?
I would love to know.
Kevin McAllister would have to have like a chaotic ass Pokemon.
Oh yeah, probably.
Mew? More remains of ancient Mew?
Yes, that is.
Unearthed?
I would guess he would have a Charizard. Does that sound right?
I could see. Well, yeah. If you're starting with the whoa.
Oh, is that what's his name? Oh, I know that God, I wish I remembered the names. I'm so mad at myself.
Uh-oh.
I know which Pokemon this is too.
Is it going to be a Ghastly?
This is just making me mad that I can't remember any of this.
Those guys remind me of the little dudes from Galaxy Quest.
What?
I think it
is that stuff?
You're about to go on a Poke trip.
Oh,
got a little picture of you. Oh, he got you a card and a ticket to here.
I could do better if you give me a chance. I'll always have a place for you to stay.
Your father will pick you up from the station.
I don't want to go. This is home. I want to stay here with you, Grandma.
Yeesh. Poor guy.
This is the most important day of my life.
But your mother had to see the doctor. It couldn't wait.
Oh.
wonder if we're gonna get to see the actor that played his dad.
Kind of want to see this movie.
Yeah.
And growing up as a youngin,
Yeah.
trying to Pokemon, but also dealing with
family
struggles.
Yeah.
Someone there?
Pika-pee? You know what this is giving me somewhat vibes of? Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well,
A Death in the Family, detective, mysterious.
There's a little bit of noir here.
Yeah.
And you have the,
and also
It's
live
different.
action blending with anime. Oh, right, you know?
Yeah, and yeah. My man.
Pikachu? Oh, jeez. Put down the stapler, or I will electrocute you.
Did you just talk?
Whoa, did you just understand me?
He's like a Meowth, or the one Meowth.
Oh my God, this is amazing! You can understand me. I've been so lonely.
I'm gonna throw up.
No, kid, I need your help.
I'm gonna throw up.
They find solace in each other because they have the same struggles. Oh, no.
I tread lightly there, Chief. That
Gremlin.
A-palm don't look right.
A-palm.
Get off him, whack
Oh. This does look like a chaotic world to live in.
Eat this! You are so welcome. He was just a hungry little guy.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No, see, yeah. Hope you brought enough for the whole class.
Oh, God.
Who directed this?
I
It's
don't
like
know.
Ruben Fleischer or something.
Hold the door. I'll go get what?
It does have a pretty fun blend of effects and photography. Like the way it's selling the effects is fun.
Did Pikachu use your electric powers?
I was going to say, a man is dying. If it wouldn't probably hit Tim as well, I'd say you could, shoot some bolts at. Whoa!
Oh.
Ouchie.
Uh-oh, put your pants back on and run like the wind.
Whoa, damn.
No, they seem to be attracted to your increasing nudeness.
These A-palms trying to cop a feel with their hand tails.
All right, we're jumping down here. I'm not going to trash you. Let me know how it goes with the super crazy Pokemon. You died a hero.
Ooh.
Way to stick the landing.
Superhero landing.
Yep.
Oh, looks like someone's back in a good mood.
A You can hear him, right? You can hear him talking.
Hey.
Pika, pika, pika. He's adorable.
You're adorable. They can't understand me, kid.
It's me. It's that stuff that I put up my nose.
Oh.
You're the only one who can hear me. It's like destiny.
It's not destiny.
And why were you in that apartment?
It's my father's place. That's why I was there. Why were you there?
You're Harry's son?
I'm your father's Pokemon.
Yeah.
How do you know his name? You're Harry's Pokemon partner?
Now he's yours.
You want a coffee?
I'm his Pokemon wife.
Because I could use a coffee. I mean, yeah, let's get a coffee.
I love that we still got to hear that Pika-Pee from someone else's POV.
Yeah. Well, and it's interesting. Why is, like, when they had Meowth talk in the show, it seemed like everyone could understand, but, you know, I wonder why Tim is the special.
Yeah, well, I don't remember seeing him in the show, but in the movie, I remember everyone could understand him. Maybe it's because he was evolved.
The only clue to my past is Harry's name and address inside this hat. I made my way to the apartment, and that's when I found you.
Puff.
Yes.
Maybe Harry got in too deep.
Deep in what?
Mixed up with the wrong crowd, that kind of thing. Happens to the best of us.
He's like, why are you talking to your Pokemon?
Right becomes wrong, wrong becomes wrong. Wait, who are you calling?
No one. Yeah, no, that sounds great. That sounds great. This menu looks really nice.
Like Ghostbusters.
So you're a talking Pikachu with no memories who's addicted to caffeine.
I could stop whenever I want. These are just choices. Another round, extra shot, black as night. Thank you, sweet.
I feel that.
I'm a great detective, but I can't solve my own mystery if I have no memory.
Then how do you even know you're a detective?
Well, I can feel that in my jellies. You know, you feel it when you really believe in something despite everyone telling you you're wrong.
It's your soul jelly.
I need to find Harry. He's the key to my past.
I got some bad news for you, because Harry's dead.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
I saw in the police report that he's
Just
dead.
because the cops say
It means that he's
dead.
legally dead.
Really? Did they find a body?
Oh.
Did that report also say that I'm dead? Because if I'm still alive and kicking, that means Harry's out there too. Case closed.
Hey.
Harry faked his own death. Or somebody else faked Harry's death. Or Harry faked somebody else's death.
Which one? Maybe it's all of them.
He faked your death.
You want to find your pops?
I'm not here to find my father. I'm here to say goodbye.
Hey, there's no one
Dang.
to say goodbye to. You can talk to humans. I can talk to Pokemon. We can talk to each other.
Perfect.
Get that intel going.
It has to mean something.
There's
magic that brought us together, and that magic is called hope.
It's called purple gas.
Hope that Harry is still alive.
Come on, you read the card. Give him another chance.
You feel it in your jellies, don't you?
There's nothing in my jellies.
We're gonna do this, you and me.
But first, more coffee.
I will meet you here tomorrow morning. Where are you going?
To my apartment.
What do you mean, your apartment?
What?
What am I doing?
I just invited someone to my apartment.
I think the thing where he has like a fixation on coffee carries over from the game. I haven't played Detective Pikachu, but I think he is like a coffee addict or an espresso addict.
That makes sense.
All these Pokemon cards and the battle posters, there's a connection, isn't there? You love Pokemon.
No.
Yeah, you do.
You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
Look, what about this? There's pictures of her all over the apartment. She's obviously connected to Harry. She might know me.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's my mom. She passed away when I was 11.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Tomorrow morning, I'm going to take you to Yoshida so we can get some answers.
Interesting vibes. Just want to pause every frame and examine all these signs. You should have like 10 of the same outfit in there. Oh.
I want to see him wearing the Ash Ketchum outfit.
Whoa.
We can't go to the cops, not until we know who we can trust.
This is the work of a serial killer.
They're almost clues.
It's the work of Charlie Day.
He's like, what's his name in Memento?
This is what a Frenchman would call caliente fiesta. The point is, I smelled this R stuff on those APOM when they attacked us yesterday.
R?
Bingo, la cucaracha.
Rage.
Harry caught a break in the case, forcing our shadowy kingpin to send out hired goons to deliver the big hash.
Whoa.
We need to retrace Harry's steps, either solve the case ourselves or get far enough along that the #1 bad guy has to reveal himself or herself.
Whoa.
I literally just met someone. She was a junior reporter at CNN. She was doing a story on Harry. I think she knows more than she let on.
Hey.
We gotta go down to her work and press her. Okay. That's a metaphor.
We gotta torture her.
I was also drinking. Just step anywhere. It's only my last work.
No, we're not doing that.
Fine, I'll walk. I'm trying to get in 100,000 steps this hour.
Oh, them little legs, you'll be fine.
Hello, I'm Roger Clifford, president of CNM and chairman of Clifford Enterprises.
And I'm Howard Clifford.
Oh, we got the song. I wanna be the very best.
We're throwing the largest parade that Rhyme City has ever seen.
Oh my God, this is warming my heart to hear this in the background.
This is a banger.
I love this song.
A celebration of the harmony between humans and Pokemon.
I was traveling across land,
searching for...
Well, I think that went rather well.
Oh, shut up, Dad. Visionary icon, really. Was savior of the world taken?
Well, it was your people who wrote the promos.
Jeeps.
Turn your back on me like you always did. By the way.
Whoa.
Whoa, cool.
Fun.
There she is.
I can see why you're so excited.
I may have a story for you. I've heard rumors of Pokemon attacking people, but there's been no mainstream coverage.
Sorry.
I think that
We're not a tabloid, which means that we don't report on rumors, gossip.
Or shit I'm involved with, probably.
You want a story? Find a source. Oh, and pro tip, a reasonable sense of fashion.
Wow, dog. Aviators indoors and everything.
What are you doing here?
You found yourself a Pokemon partner.
Not exactly, no.
Yeah, she's trying to work me, kid, but trust me, I can. Oh, sweet mother of Arceus, that feels so good.
I found something in Harry's desk. Nearly choked me to death, and I was...
No, not here.
Oh, there's eyes everywhere.
In my office.
An unpaid intern has an office?
I guess so.
This isn't an office, it's a coffin with pencils.
Psyduck?
You didn't tell me that she has a Psyduck. These things explode when they're stressed. Hey.
Oh, no wonder he was scouting for her earlier.
Here it is.
Oh, dang, kid.
Where did you find these?
Word on the street was that Harry had an informant near the docks.
I went there to snoop around, and that's where I found the vial.
But the docks can be dangerous.
It's not the sort of place you want to visit alone at night.
I'm actually pretty good at being alone at night.
Subtle.
Oh.
We should go, so I'm just gonna scoot.
Yeah, we should go. Ever talked to a woman before?
Yes, I've talked to women before. No, I don't need your help.
Was it during the birth canal, or?
Was it
Interesting. During the birth canal.
There are other ways for you to get around. This is humiliating.
Every step for you is 1,000 for me, and my lungs are the size of grapes.
Obviously.
We need to get some ground rules if
reference
this
to
partnership's
Pikachu
gonna
being
work.
on Ash's shoulder so often in the show.
Who's Ash?
What if Harry could understand your annoying voice, too?
You don't need to talk to us for us to understand. We can feel what you're saying. You have to be open to the experience. Try it sometime.
Yeah, I'd rather not. I got my plate full talking to you.
Have you heard a cat jump up on your shoulders? It's the greatest thing.
I don't think my cat ever did jump on my shoulder. He was on my lap a lot, but not on my shoulder.
It's a Mr. Mime. They're the worst. Silent but annoying.
Does he recognize you? I think he recognizes you.
Uh-oh.
Well, I was Harry's partner, so I would have been with him.
Harry's informant is a Pokemon.
Get him!
Uh-oh. Shake him down.
Oh, no. He's trapped.
Oh, he's on a bike. Come on, he thinks he's getting away. Look, quick. Get in front of him. Cut him off. You can make it. Oh, no.
What is
Going down hard, Tim.
This is so visually striking. I love it.
I hope he makes it.
Come on, this is ridiculous.
We got ways to make you talk. Or mine.
Yeah.
So tell us what we want to know. Why was Harry Goodman here, and what did it have to do with the R? Pipe. Yes, okay, I can. Shoving, pushing. My problem is that I push people away and then hate them for leaving.
No.
What? I can shove it? Okay, that's it. No, we're switching roles. I'm bad cop, you're good cop.
The veins in the skin. It's crazy.
Mr. Mime has the ability to make invisible walls.
Ah, yes, I know. I happen to be a Pokemon too, remember?
Look,
That's for us.
I think the trick is getting inside his head. I have an idea.
Martini.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, there's a door there. I didn't, probably because it's invisible.
Yeah. You don't like this so much, do you?
What are you doing?
Waterboard him.
That's a jug. Okay, no, you're pouring.
This is gas. Pour gasoline on him.
You're pouring gasoline on yeah. That went dark fast. I like this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
All right.
Hey, it's very Looney Tunes.
I can play that game.
Ow.
It's funny, huh? I'll be laughing soon.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's gonna light the whole place up.
Light the fuse.
Oh, I smell what you're stepping in. That's right, Mr. Mime. You're about to be Mr. Melt.
You wouldn't.
Cards, playing cards, poker.
No, I think he's talking about the R.
Someone was handing out R. Use your body words. Where?
Body words.
Moon house, not for the games. Say it.
You need to learn sign language.
Roundhouse. The source of the R came from the roundhouse.
Yeah, nice work, kid. Maybe there's a little detective in you after all.
Oh no! What
is Mime okay?
Yeah. What? I have
What
so many
happened?
questions about the rules of Mr. Mime. In
Yeah,
this,
we need an after credit scene that
in
answers
this
this.
iteration of the universe.
Critical hit! Additional damage!
Let's go.
Do we got a fight going?
Hey.
Blastoise
and what is that? Gengar?
I didn't know they had Pokemon battles in Rhyme City.
And they're not supposed to.
Yeah, it's underground.
Gengar uses Shadow Ball!
Whoa. I was gonna say, is water very effective against Ghost? Oh,
Whoa,
Snapperino. Not bad.
Cool.
Let's take a look around.
Nah, I got the anime glasses.
Harry traces the art of here, then frequents this joint because someone here knows something about something.
Where's that Pikachu's partner? Go!
I think that someone just found us.
Yeah, the game is afoot, Andrew.
Tell him you're my new partner.
I'm his new partner.
Well, that Pikachu Thunderbolt almost wrecked my pride Charizard.
Charizard!
Hey.
The scar's still fresh.
All I hear are
Damn.
consonants and all I see are nipples.
You ruined my coat, man. Look at this.
I'm so sorry.
Forget the
Scar coat.
This is my place. And nobody comes into my place. And does that to my Pokemon.
What are you looking at?
Scarizard.
Classic stare down, kid. First one to blink loses. Now stop distracting me.
Look, I just want to know why his old partner was here. That's all.
Pikachu fears nothing.
And I want a rematch.
What? Pikachu versus Charizard?
You give me my rematch, I tell you everything you want to know. What I know.
About DJing at an underground Pokemon club.
A new battle is unfolding. Pikachu versus Charizard.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
I'm about to rock this place.
Okay.
This is a trope I like.
I don't win this time, okay?
Seeing the underground fight world of any
I don't operate according to plans, kid. I deal with things in the moment.
yeah, any sci-fi worlds underground is always fun. Oh, Snapperino. That's not obvious at all.
Whoa.
Give me my hat back! That thing just chugged a year's worth of that R stuff!
You just gotta use your powers. You can use Quick Attack, Discharge, or Electro Ball.
He's a Pokemon fan.
Start with that.
First of all, when did you learn how to be a Pokemon trainer? And secondly, get me the hell out of here!
Pikachu said hell.
Look out! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Wowie.
Forget things, it's what I do! I have amnesia! I'm gonna go for a critical hit!
But you remembered words.
Knock me out! I'm going for Thunderbolt!
Oh, come on.
Looks like he's trying to take a dump in the middle of the rink.
I'm sure what they thought of when they animated it.
Hey guys, I've hit a point in life where I realize time flies. And if you're not intentional about your future, it sneaks up on you. And my whole life, the advice was always start investing when you're young. Start investing when you're young. And if you grew up like me, nobody really teaches you how to do it. And by the time you realize you need to, it either feels too late or too complicated. That's why whether you're a total beginner or are already investing elsewhere, ACORNS has been a genuinely helpful tool. It takes the pressure off and makes the process simple. You don't need thousands of dollars. You don't need a finance background. You don't need to read a book. ACORNS rounds up your everyday purchases and automatically invests the spare change into a diverse portfolio built by experts to match your goals. So especially if you're just getting started, it's one of the most beginner-friendly apps out there. So many people will tell you that, and it is true. And if you already invest, ACORNS is still a smart way to stay consistent and make sure you're putting something aside regularly. I've been through many panic attacks something like this very much necessary for a guy like me. It's easy to overlook small amounts, but they add up faster than you think. And the very concept that small actions today can lead to big growth over time, I believe in that now more than ever, and I think ACORNS is a great reflection of that. So if you've wanted to start investing or wish to feel more in control of your financial future, you can go to acorns.com/rejects or download the app to start saving and investing today. acorns.com/rejects. Checking them out does help support the channel, but more importantly, helps support your bank account. And because we are talking about money, it's important that I do say, paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote ACORNS. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. ACORNS Advisor LLC and SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/rejects. From Acorns, mighty oaks do grow. Thank you again, Acorns, for everything that you do.
What are you doing?
I can't do it when people are watching. Can everyone just look away, please?
He's got stage fright.
Oh,
It's
boy.
not working. I forgot how to use my powers.
Oh, no.
Bro.
But he didn't.
Get in there, Tim. You fight Charizard. Tim, I choose you.
You don't want to do this. I'm adorable.
That's true. Whoa, whoa. Hey, my man.
Go, Tim. Whoa. Oh, damn.
Wowie, wowie.
What are you doing to my baby? Get out of the way!
Nah, your jacket's toast.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's very bad, very bad, very bad. Oh, no. Magikarp.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Wanted to know the source so far. It comes from the doctor. That's all I know. Now let me go.
Damn. That was but a morsel of intel, my guy. You really built that up.
Catch him. Gotta catch them all.
Yep. Literally.
Nice catch, kid. Let's get out of here.
Whoa.
Oh,
Damn.
poor Charizard.
Yeah.
The worst. Magikarp is the worst.
That is a good effect.
Can evolve into Gyarados. All it needs is a little kick. Water in the hole.
Oh, yeah, that was Gyarados earlier, wasn't it?
Gyarados, yeah.
In my head, I saw that differently.
That is a really good effect on that Magikarp.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of these effects are really nice.
Oh, it's turning into Gyarados. Ah!
Ooh, boy.
Oh.
I don't float.
Jesus.
Whoa.
I told you Magikarp weren't useless.
Where's Ken Watanabe?
You're under arrest.
Aw.
I thought you couldn't wait to get home.
Yeah, well, my plans changed because I found him.
Hey, look how happy you are.
Harry's not dead. Harry's last case had to do with those underground battles. That's why I was there. There's a chemical.
We ran an investigation.
I can feel it, Lieutenant, in my bones.
My gut.
Stop. Yeah, and I can understand Pikachu. Like, we're perfect.
Would have been perfect if it had Ken Watanabe say, let them fight at the last scene.
It's very difficult coping with loss. Denial can be a...
No, I'm not in denial. I'm right. I know it. He's out there.
Sheesh.
Oh, man.
I never wanted to show you this, but I think it's important you see it.
Here are your dad's charred remains.
No one could survive a crash like that. Not even your dad. He's gone.
Is there proof he was in the car? Let me see his body. I want to see his body.
I should have gotten on that train.
What's that, kid?
After my mom died, my dad and I drifted apart. He moved here and poured himself into his work. Eventually, he tried to get me to come live with him, but I wouldn't go.
I didn't want to be a cop.
How come?
I didn't think he cared. I guess I just got used to him not being around, and I realized that he did care, but I didn't know because I never gave him the chance. And now it's too late.
That was tough.
I really wish I'd gotten on that train.
Look, I may not have memories, but I know this much. It wasn't your fault.
It's not your fault.
It wasn't anybody's fault. And I'm sure that if your dad was here, he would hug you so hard your bones would pop. And he'd tell you he's sorry for everything. He'd be damn proud of you, kid.
You guys must have had some heart-to-hearts.
I haven't been really nice to you.
No, you really haven't.
It's okay. We're building up the rapport.
We still got one mystery to solve.
What?
Yours.
Hey.
Let's find out who did this to you. Get your memory back.
I'd like that. I'd like that very much.
That was a very sweet scene. Oh.
Well, that's a bad guy car.
Black Suburban.
Oh, is that the girl from earlier? Yeah.
Ew, them latex gloves.
Yeah.
Even like a jumpsuit under that. Is she gonna do like a crazy wardrobe change?
Thank you, Miss Norman.
Yes, thank you, Miss Norman.
Nighy has an Eevee.
Come in. Magnificent creatures, aren't they?
Oh.
Whoa, Flareon.
There we go.
Imagine being able to evolve into the best possible version of yourself.
It's so cool watching them evolve.
Hello, Tim.
He knows you?
I see you partnered with Harry's Pikachu.
And he knows me too.
The case Harry was working on. It was for me.
That's a twist. That's very twisty.
Hey.
Threatens everything I built.
He knows about the R. How does he know about the R?
I hired Harry to trace it to its source.
My son.
Turned out to be my own son.
I guessed that and no one could have.
A partnership where Pokemon bring out the best in us. In doing so, I'm afraid I neglected my responsibilities as a parent.
Oh, interesting.
Roger resents the Pokemon. He actually wants to destroy my legacy.
Oh, well, there's no such thing as daddy issues without daddy.
Ever since my illness put me in this chair, Roger has taken over more and more of the company. He controls the board. He also controls the police and the politicians.
Jesus.
Harry is the only one I can trust. That's why you need to find him.
Yeah, your son's a Poke Tyrant.
Harry's dead.
Oh, no, Tim. Your father is alive.
Yee.
Hey. Cool. What the? Whoa, damn. Wow. You could have prepared us for that.
Advanced holographic imaging.
Cool, huh?
I've invested in ways of bringing the world to me.
That's a great visual effect.
It allows us to see things that they cannot or don't want us to see.
Interesting.
He's alive.
Who's the actor?
Who could it be?
Harry's alive. Why didn't they find him?
Oh, damn, the two of them, because the holographic Pikachu. Wowie.
Such an amazing shot.
My man.
What is that?
Mewtwo, a man-made abomination, created in a laboratory using DNA from the fossil remains of the ancient Mew.
I want to see Mew so bad.
If that thing came from Mew, then we're looking at the most powerful Pokemon in the world.
Scientists, they were so focused on whether or not they could, they didn't think about whether or not they should.
That is one big giant piece of
Mewtwo wiped my memory. But why?
Because you knew too much, bro. You saw him. He was made.
Oh.
Wait.
He took his father.
Wait. Where did they take him?
That's for you to solve now. Find Mewtwo, and you will find your father.
I have to confront that thing?
Yeah.
There's a lot we can make better if we crack this case. If Roger Clifford is the key to all of this,
Then we need someone who has access to him.
and we both know who that is.
How about the unpaid intern?
Yeah. So interesting to see Bill Nighy delivering these lines with commitment, talking about Pikachus and Pokemon.
What's with the sunglasses? Can she see us? I don't think she can see us.
It's anime.
Thanks for coming.
Don't talk to me.
Yep.
What happens though?
Just act casual, but don't look at me.
Yeah, don't turn your head, dog.
Look at this.
Very casual.
No.
This is working out great. Why don't you just have her sit over here?
You want to just come sit with us? I think that'd be...
I should never have encouraged you. You have no chance.
Wow, how'd you do that?
Spilled a cappuccino in his lap.
That sounds like a waste of coffee.
No.
I targeted the property rights in the region, and I cross-checked that with city records for any Clifford Finance businesses until
I like how wiry she is.
Yeah.
PCL, a Pokemon genetic research facility. But that's not all.
She's good.
Last week, PCL had an accident and had to shut down their entire facility. That's the same night Harry Goodman went missing.
Pumpkin Christ latte.
No one knows what happened. Total media blackout.
Sounds normal to me.
This is very exciting. Are you excited?
Yeah.
I think you just peed a little.
So...
Oh, no, that's me. That was me.
Yeah, coffee is a diuretic.
There's a cover-up. What are they covering up?
What do you say we go find out?
Yeah, buddy. The game is afoot, Andrew.
Hey.
And we drive on all sides of the road here.
I was going to say, it's Rhyme City, so it's, I don't know.
So let me get this right. We're forced to listen to this spa music so your head doesn't explode and kill us all.
Psyduck.
Yeah.
Psyduck. Hey, you put that down. I am not giving you a massage. Psyduck.
What are you doing?
What?
No, nothing. I was actually wondering who this was.
Oh, Dr. Laurent.
Dr. Anne Laurent.
I bet this is the doctor Shirtless was talking about.
She lost her university grant over experimentation of Pokemon because she was trying to control their minds.
Dizzle.
She's essentially a neurologist for Pokemon.
Maybe this doctor could weigh in on the long-term psychological effects of being strapped into a baby seat next to a bomb. Huh?
This is a hostage situation, depending on how you look at it.
Look at the signs. Must have been a really bad accident.
Whoever staged this did an excellent job. Those signs are the perfect scarecrow for suckers.
Yeah, well, they're working on me.
It's just full of grimers.
This dame's looking for danger. You want to win her over, you gotta lead her straight to it.
Okay.
Hey.
Women appreciate calm, level-headed, and
It's the opposite of Psyduck.
decision making. What is she doing? Hey, Lucy, what are you doing?
I'm cutting the fence so that we can slip through.
Hey.
What are you
Nope. Okay, I'll go first. Whatever's most calming.
I get what you mean about the Roger Rabbit thing. Like it's more photoreal and it's obviously not 2D animation, but it does have that, like, the way Goosebumps was also like Sony Pictures animation, and it does have this like whimsy to the animated characters.
Yeah.
It feels more like you're blending animation with the real world somehow than just having them. It's like they're leaning into the cartoonishness of the Pokemon, which is fun.
I may have amnesia, but I'm pretty sure this is the worst idea anyone's ever had.
Oh boy.
What is that?
They were in the Sonic universe. I'd say they're probably going to find Shadow in there.
It's definitely whoa. This definitely feels like it could be a similar universe.
Test 22. Power enhancement?
Got to make it more lethal.
But why? If Roger Clifford's behind this, what's he doing experimenting on Pokemon?
Torterra Garden.
No.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
It's not. Is it?
That doesn't look like their signature.
Yeah, you're right.
Back bulb.
Pokemon Evolution Test 33 Growth Enhancement.
They look normal size to me.
Yeah, you're right. It's not.
I love them. They have little bonsais on their back.
You go ahead. I'll catch up to you.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You are so fired from your unpaid internship.
I know. And they're not going to give you a good recommendation. You probably won't even get the credits. Uh-oh.
Sure, word travels fast in Rhyme City, too.
What happened here?
Bad stuff.
Fun set.
Still think this was staged?
Stanley Kubrick made this.
Ah.
Over here. It says Dr. Laurent Station.
No, Dr. Anne Laurent. Anne Laurent. How are they not noticing any of the cameras?
Remote access initiated.
Oh, no.
No, it really is. He is really just evil. I mean, I know it's an early reveal, so it's not that big a mystery, but...
God. Oh, that's creepy.
Make it like an alien movie. Let's find some honest files.
One of those holograms.
What is the world coming to? Dang.
Method to extract Mewtwo's DNA.
No, wait. Wait, Mewtwo came from this place?
No.
The inhalant results in confusion and the total loss of free will.
Ugh.
Jeeps.
They used Mewtwo to make art.
And they were testing it at the battles.
Damn, dog.
The neural link is operational.
Oh, wow.
Neuralink. You're not going to chip my brain.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Dude, this doesn't work. We saw in Jurassic Park, Deep Blue Sea. Get the memo.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Well, what did that thing want with Harry?
Good question, kid. I'll try and take us back to the beginning.
A very good place to start.
All that remains now is to capture the most powerful Pokemon known to mankind, Mewtwo. It escaped nearly 20 years ago from the Kanto region. Fortunately, our benefactors hired a specialist to track it down.
Ash Ketchum.
Good luck, Detective Goodman.
What?
This aside, this like stylish aside, is still part of the log. It's like
It was revenge for being captured.
Wow.
This doesn't make any sense. Harry would have never been a part of
I
this.
want to believe that, kid. We got to be honest here. You haven't seen him in years, and I got amnesia. Neither of us can say for sure what Harry would or wouldn't do.
We got to get back to the city.
oh man, things are getting hairy.
Lucy? Lucy?
Ew.
That was not there before, kid.
Drooling on you.
Ew.
Get away from her, you bitch.
Oh.
Egg. To be gagged with a tongue, boy. Ooh. Huh?
Oh. Psyduck is freaking out.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Get down. No. Just let the Torterras live. Duck, 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 duck. That's not really what Psyduck is yelling.
It's okay, Psyduck. Everything's fine. He's gonna blow his stack, kid. It's okay, Psyduck. It's okay.
Nah, you just gotta unleash him in between all these guys.
There's no time for your stupid headache.
I feel bad for Psyduck around tax season.
I hated rubbing your feet. You neurotic duck.
You neurotic duck.
Whoa!
Jeeps, man.
Awesome.
Oh, that looks cathartic.
Sometimes stress works.
It's a stress-gasm.
Something's wrong.
Is it Mewtwo?
We're on the back of a giant Torterra. This whole country is a Torterra.
Oh my god.
Godzilla crossover. Do it.
I mean, it is Toho, right? In association with.
Yeah.
Psyduck's psionic waves are causing hallucinations. None of this is real.
Oh, boy.
All of this is real. Run!
Oh, wow.
How can you not believe in climate change?
Okay.
Good social commentary there, Pikachu.
Very literal placement of that joke.
I knew it was all Psyduck's fault.
Fascinating. Some Doctor Strange in the woods shit.
Yeah. Inception, right?
Kinda, yeah.
We made it.
But where's his hat?
I really hate this for you.
Jesus!
Oh no.
Oh, you better jump to the same side.
Ah!
Whoa. Dang.
The walls are closing in. We have to do something. We gotta do it fast.
Yeah, man, the island's gonna blow.
It's a great fifth option. Let's work on the first four.
You're not gonna make it!
There's no other choice. We have a lot of choices. Falling to our death is not one of them.
Oh my
Damn,
god, oh my god,
dog.
oh my god. Oh!
Hey.
Whoa.
Let's go.
That looked like it was quite a fall. I don't know how many feet that was, but
He's got a steel rib cage.
yeah.
Eyeball.
Wowie. Oh my god, are we just on the back of a giant Torterra? Is that, are we actually?
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
Or the evolved form? Wow.
Oh, I get it.
Get.
This is the Torterra Garden.
Fun.
Oh god.
That's fun.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Dude, the scale of this. Like, get this Psyduck off me.
It's a good thing that these Torterra mostly just want to stay in one place.
He's hurt.
Oh no.
You got hit by a rock, right?
Yeah.
I'm here, partner. I'm here.
You just call me a partner?
Oh, you're my partner.
You got my back.
Hey.
This is adorable. Using this as a sad moment when I'm sure he's completely fine.
boy!
There's your boy.
Help!
I want to see him evolve, though.
Please!
Bulba.
He's hurt.
He doesn't know what you're saying.
But he knows what I'm feeling.
Yeah, learn to communicate.
I need to get Pikachu to a healer Pokemon. Please, I'm begging you. I don't want to lose him too.
Oh, so cute. It's gonna bring the healer to you, Dr. Anne Laurent.
We gotta come back somehow, right? Was he gonna bring the whole squad?
Look.
Oh, how lovely.
Oh, I really didn't think a rock was gonna do that. I thought they were just gonna play it off for a laugh, but no, they're really holding on this moment.
Yeah, they're all gonna have to cry on him.
And then he'll turn from a statue and back into normal.
Yeah.
I understood that reference. Actually, one of the I was crying in the theater as a kid.
The little guys, they're so cute.
I think because the way like Pikachu expressed himself in that moment in the movie and the music in the background, I was bawling in the theater.
Oh yeah. Whoa, hey, little guys. I do like a lot of these like foresty locations and stuff like that.
Yeah. This is good subversion of expectations. Again, I really thought they were playing that off for a laugh.
Yeah.
I didn't think like a rock was going to do so much damage, but I guess because it was coming at such high speeds, I guess that would make sense.
Sure.
It's almost like a bullet.
Wow. This is kind of beautiful.
You're going to meet Ferngully.
That's right.
I think I saw that when I was like 3 or 4. I don't really remember it.
I feel like, yeah, I've definitely been in the room, but I do not have any. I mean, you know, if people have made so many Avatar and Dances with Wolves jokes, they're like, you know what the movie is about.
It's
but
Pocahontas, Dances with Wolves, and Ferngully.
Ferngully is Ferngully.
Here?
Place him upon the altar. Same stone where they brought back Aslan.
I bet the first thing he's going to say is, "Where's my hat?"
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you.
What?
Whoa, damn.
No. No. Oh my God.
No, wait.
Whoa. Yeah, he can help you.
Dude, amazing. Looks so good.
Where am I?
You're okay.
No.
Somehow I'm fine.
You brought the sun to me as agreed.
What?
What is he talking about?
I don't know, kid. I'm as lost as you are.
Where's my father? What'd you do with him?
Whoa.
What is happening? The plot is unfolding.
We had to break him out.
We're losing power in the containment chamber.
Mama, it's a jailbreak.
It was Pikachu who'd let him out.
You've done well. Humanity's evil.
Damn.
I've always believed Pokemon
You gonna cut off the speech? Oh, snap. Oh, no.
God.
That would explain why there weren't any guards guarding the facility. I know it's all jacked up and abandoned, but also, this is what they wanted.
Did you just say Jack Black?
Jack Black?
Oh, I thought you said Jack Black was the voice of Mewtwo.
Surprised Jack Black isn't in a... No, no, it is not.
I was like, it doesn't sound
Jack
like
Black Mewtwo would be very fun.
For some reason, I thought I heard you say that, but...
It's actually Kevin Hart as Mewtwo.
Slow down. We have to talk about this.
You have to go on without me.
Oh.
What are you saying? Roger has Mewtwo. Mewtwo has my father. We're running out of time. We have a case to solve.
We already solved mine. I know who I am. I'm the guy who betrayed Harry.
No.
Which means I could betray you too.
You wouldn't do that. I don't care what I saw. I know who you are.
How do you know?
Because I can feel it in my jelly.
Yeah.
There's no jellies. There's no meat.
I don't believe that.
You're better off on your own.
Come on, Pikachu.
Nope.
Whoa.
Please.
You have to stay away. It's for your own good.
No, I'm not letting you go.
Whoa, damn.
You see?
I guess you remembered.
I can't help it. I hurt the people who need me. That's who I am. I'm sorry.
Tim!
Yeesh.
Where is he going? Hey, what happened?
Pika-Pee.
Is Pikachu okay?
No.
He's not. Let's go. We gotta get back to the city.
Pretty natural thematic interplay there with the journey that Tim is on, and then, you know, everything with the dad, his partner now.
The whole city is converging on downtown to watch the day's festivity.
Let's go. Get those balloons up.
Those are my balloons.
Hey.
I don't know what happened between you two, but we need to strategize. Wait! Where are you going? We need to tell the public what we found. This is breaking news.
No. I'm gonna go talk to Howard.
Howard the Psyduck.
How am I supposed to break the news when the guy who runs the news is the breaking news?
That is a great question. That is the question.
Stay in the car, okay?
Oh man, Clifford.
That's so cool. The Blastoise are pulling up the Blastoise.
Hi, it's Lucy Stevens, the intern at CNN. Could you? Yeah.
Could I?
I have a story that's really important that the people need to hear, and I was really hoping you could help me tell it.
I just need, like, Lucy.
She's really stuck up.
Take my coffee order. Flat white, extra shot.
Go ahead, do it. This is your chance.
White. I was there when the flat white came to America.
You got it, Cynthia.
Cynthia. To understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. No, it's our destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend.
I know this place.
This is where the car crash.
This is the scene of the crash.
Okay, now sing the Poke Rap.
What is that? Greninja stars.
Damn.
Roger must have sent the Greninjas to cause the crash, which means Mewtwo was trying to protect us?
Tim's dad was probably like the one human ally.
It allows us to see things that they cannot or don't want us to see.
Wait, Howard would have seen this in his hologram. No.
Okay.
Wait, what? Tim, it's gonna be okay.
Shit.
Oh, are they working together?
Yeah, that's why they made the sun thing so obvious. Oh man, gassing you with your own rage
I did say earlier
juice.
in the film he's evolved a Mewtwo. I was not exactly right, but I was on somewhat of a path. But nah, still wrong. You know, it reminds me of, what was it? Godzilla versus Kong when they did the Neuralink for the meching Godzilla.
Yeah.
Howard?
Well done, Tim. You and Harry's Pikachu led me straight to Mewtwo.
Harry's Pikachu.
All your father had to do was take the money and walk away.
God damn it.
He tracked the art of the battles, traced it back to Dr. Laurent, and then he and his Pikachu helped Mewtwo escape.
Bill Nighy is really committed to so many wacky sci-fi worlds.
Mr. I need to speak with you, please. It's urgent.
A little late for an interview, don't you think?
Please.
God, man.
Before we begin the...
Death journalism right here.
Mewtwo has the power to transfer the soul of a human into the body of a Pokemon as long as the Pokemon are in a crazed state.
Oh.
Interesting.
The balloons. Our gas is in the balloons.
That is very Batman-esque because he had the gas inside the balloons, the Joker.
Sure.
Although it was a different strategy.
Glass confetti.
I finally discovered a cure, not just for me, but for all of humanity.
Oh my.
Pokemon can evolve into better versions of themselves, and now, so can you.
With the substance.
Merged into one.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Gee, oh no, diabolical. Oh, Pikachu.
Don't let your Pokemon breathe the purple gas!
How can you stop them though?
Yeah, seriously.
This is Yoshida requesting backup. All units should proceed to the...
No, Snubble! Oh no. Oh, Snubshida.
Like John said, how do you stop?
I get you, but yeah, like... No, Psyduck, no! Damn, dude. Damn, you're just merging everybody off the bat. So much for human evolution.
Lucy, you're in there? Where's Tim? Howard is Mewtwo?
Oh, God.
This really blows my bridge discovery out of the water.
How did Lucy know that, though?
Game on!
Is that the music from Detective Pikachu, do you think?
Let's do this!
Let's get it started. Ha!
Harry's Pikachu.
Harry's Pikachu.
I am the future!
Dang. Reminds me of Shazam right now.
Whoa!
Damn, dog. Use your bolt dodge or whatever that thing was called.
I love they saw in his balloon. That's awesome.
Wasn't Pikachu like, I remember when they put that in the Thanksgiving Day parade or whatever, they put a Pikachu and it was like a big deal.
Oh no!
Ooh!
Whoa, cool. Take off the Neuralink from Howard.
Yeah, put a stop to this.
Is this dead or no? Oh wait, what? Wait, didn't we just see Roger down?
It was a ditto of Roger. Oh.
Wait, what? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the glasses. Funny. Look. Yep. That's right. Ditto's got the creepy eyes.
Oh, wow.
I love a Ditto.
Wow, good call, John.
Let's get a Porygon in here next, and we'll have some of my faves all in one movie.
Right. Where did you learn how to fly? The ground?
Oh, that's creepy.
So disturbing.
No, that's not fair.
You got Funko Pop eyes. She just do it like a purple nurple on him?
I have no guilt hitting a beady-eyed version of the woman I'm very attracted to.
Oh. Ooh. I hope she heard that.
Uh-oh. Pull up. Don't breathe the gas.
You breathe the gas, didn't you?
Yeesh. Nice. Surf the dish. Oh. Fun POVs. Wowie. Okay, fun.
Oh, fun visuals.
Finish him, Ditto!
Whoa. So the sun is just a jerk.
Oh my
right?
goodness, no.
Damn. Wowie. Whoa, no. Cubone. Owie. I'm gonna get like Jackie Chan style building slide.
Harry's son is finished.
Tim said Volt Tackle's my best move. Let's do this Pokemon battle thing right.
Yes.
Let's go. Tackle that Mewtwo. Woo! It was super effective. Hey! Coming in clutch, Roger.
Later, Ditto. I'm so afraid of heights, I would like faint looking down.
Yeah, that's terrifying. Oh no. Oh no, my guy. Owie. What? Oh. Toro. Oh, I know what those are called. Or is it just Toro? Wow.
Whoa. It's like melting into nothing.
Oh, poor thing. You like overloaded him.
Yeah.
Wowie.
Feeble effort. A Pikachu cannot defeat Mewtwo in battle.
But he can stall him long enough.
I didn't need to defeat you. I just needed to distract you.
Neuralink disconnect.
Interesting. Nor. Oh yeah, you gotta eject that thing first, man.
What have you done?
Oh no, Pika!
Oh no. Oh no. No, Harry's Pikachu. Whoa.
Whoa, good catch, Mewtwo.
I told you these humans were fucked up.
I'm sorry, I pushed you away just when you needed me the most.
I'm just happy you're back, partner.
Please tell me you can fix this mess.
I will undo
what has been done.
Control Z. Suck it all up.
Sweet.
Hey.
Love this music. It's like synthetic techno.
It's like you know, one of those like goblin music cues from like a Giallo movie.
Let's never do that again.
She's like, I've never felt so much stress in my life.
Yeah. This is fun. Like the level of imagination they put into like the parade and all the different details of just how the society works.
No matter what his flaws, deep down, I blame myself for not being there for him.
Tim's like, I thought I had daddy issues.
You were working on this story. Had a lead on it before anyone else even knew.
That's correct.
Good. Right, you're going on camera.
Hey.
An in-depth report for CNN Tonight, prime time.
Hey, way to puff off your public image.
Yes.
I can't believe we did it.
Great work. Hey, calm down. Stay calm.
It's reminding me, that ending bit right there is reminding me of John Glover in Gremlins 2.
Sure.
There is one last thing I must fix. The father you have been looking for has been with you all along.
Oh, of course, the merging. Duh.
Oh. I didn't see that coming.
Was that the only way to save him?
Wow, I did not see that coming. That makes sense, though.
Dada.
So his dad is Ryan Reynolds?
Humanity is evil. But you have shown me that not all humans are bad.
Wow.
Your Pikachu offers its body to save your mind.
Harry Goodman.
With the son's return, I can repair the father.
Oh.
Damn.
I take this body so that you might live. Return with the son.
Whoa.
That's why you can understand him.
Sure. It's not just like an inexplicable thing like that one Meowth.
Yeah, because I thought like
the
from
Team
the
Rocket
yeah,
Meowth.
yeah.
There's no Team Rocket in this movie.
I know. Where are they?
They're protecting
Maybe
the
in
world from devastation.
Yeah, maybe in the sequel.
And they're in a separate nation, which they are uniting all peoples in. Oh.
Oh, it is Ryan Reynolds.
It just is Ryan Reynolds. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So he's like mixed race. The cat. Oh, it's interesting with the casting. Yeah.
See ya. See ya.
No, stay with Dad.
Yeah, man. Stay with crack detective Ryan Harry Goodman Reynolds. Where's Nurse Joy?
Hey, Dad?
Go to him.
Yeah? You think I can stay with you for a while?
My man.
I'd like that, kid. Yeah, I'd like that very much.
It's nice to see a sincere Reynolds once in a while.
Throw that stuff away.
That's right.
Thank you.
Justice Smith is quite charming in this. I gotta give it
Yeah.
to him. He has done a valiant job carrying this movie.
You want to get a coffee?
Weirdest thing. That's all I've been thinking about.
That was the problem with our relationship before.
Maybe I could give detective work a try?
Hey.
Dude, become a
Pika-pee.
guy. That's why they never spent any time. He just couldn't stop thinking about coffee, you know? God, I just want to read them all.
Yes.
Gotta read them all.
Gotta read them all. Rob Letterman.
Rob Letterman. Was it, is that the same guy who
I think he
wrote,
did Goosebumps.
who
right?
directed Goosebumps?
I think he did Goosebumps. So you said earlier Goosebumps.
I was gonna say.
I think I saw Nicole Perlman was a writer on this. I think she did
Sure.
Guardians
Was on
of
the Guardians of the Galaxy
first one.
script, yeah.
Maybe Captain Marvel. I don't remember. I'll have to look
Definitely
that
a
up.
lot of, I've seen her name in a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
I'll have to look that up later. I would assume there's a mid or a post-credit scene. I would.
There's gots to be.
Gots to
There's
be.
gots to be.
Anyways, guys, we just watched Pokemon. Detective
Pokemon are in the room right now.
Pikachu. Such a blast. If you did watch this on Henry Jackman did this. I love Henry Jackman. Wreck-It Ralph. He did the what are the films? Night or what are the ones the Secret Service? what is it called? Those
Sarah Hallie Finn, casting.
the Matthew Vaughn movies.
The Kingsman?
Kingsman, thank you. Did the Kingsman and Captain America, Winter Soldier, and Civil War. But
they
anyways,
animate him.
Yeah.
They animate him.
Yeah, so cool.
She had big anime energy, I would say.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, and that's Suki Waterhouse.
By the way, if you did watch this on YouTube, it's thanks to the fine folks over at Prepper. They did a great job editing down these highlights. We appreciate their hard work. And if you can, and if you are listening to this on Apple or Spotify, make sure you give us 5-star ratings. We would appreciate it. Also, RejectNationChap.com.
And Bill Nighy.
Where you can get cool teas like these.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let's see if
Title
there's
card.
See if there's a mid-credit here.
Hey.
There's not. We're going to wait to see if there's an after-credit, but we'll get into it. John, how are you feeling after watching this?
I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling like I got to check my Pokédex.
Oh.
I got to see
John's gotta check his
who's
Pokédex.
what my assignments are. Sorry. It's reminded me of my deep, deep love for Pokemon Go.
Well, while John's doing that, I'll go. I feel great. I had a blast. Pokeball. I had a blast. This was a lot of fun. I thought this movie also
was a blast. Man.
Yes.
Oh, the DJ was Diplo. That's fun.
I thought this movie had a lot of heart.
Sure.
But also too, I like that at first it was very dour.
Oh, and sorry.
No,
the
you're good.
credits credited the Pikachu voice in particular. I wonder if that's the actual anime voice actor. I bet.
I thought it was very interesting to start the film on a very dour note. As it did, just with the whole mystery of what happened with the car crash and the dad, and then we got this character who's very lonely. And I could definitely identify as him, being I've been at times in my life very lonely myself and a loner. So yeah, I thought that was an interesting style to go on, and then we get into the adventure side of it of discovering this mystery, and then obviously with Pikachu, as well, like having amnesia and figuring out his mystery as well. I thought the genres and the tones really blended nicely. I did, again, just one, for the most part, I love this movie. Just one minor thing. I thought it was a little exposition heavy in terms of, discussing, what happened with his father. Understandably so. His dad went missing, obviously, as we learned throughout the film. But I thought he kind of forgave him really quickly. It was about 10, 15, 20 minutes. And I was like, I understand why he saw the note and all that. I was like, there's been a lot of time that you guys have been missing. I was like, you forgave him pretty quickly, but I understand. I understand why. That's just a minor nitpick. Having said all that, I still, again, I really enjoyed this film. It had a lot of heart. As a Pokemon fan who really failed today, John,
We are surrounded by Pokemon in this room right now.
Yes.
I've caught a Seviper, a Morlo,
sweet.
and now I just caught a Lillipup.
Oh, sweet.
So
it did warm my heart seeing all these, and I thought the animation was really well. As I said earlier, it did give me, it's been a long time since I saw 1988's Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which I adore that
Who
film.
Framed Rager Rabbit?
Rabbit.
That's
Rage,
going to be a party.
No, Rager, because there
someday.
was R in this film, Rage.
That's true.
So it just reminded me, just in terms of, again, the blending of the animation, although I know that was 2D, like you said, and live action. But
if
also,
it is,
too, the storyline of, trying to discover a mystery within a family member, it reminded me of that as well. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, and I gotta imagine they would have pulled in some inspiration from that. And if we sharedly are correct that this is the director of Goosebumps, that actually makes a lot of sense. Because again, it's like I get what you mean. And Goosebumps, I think they more overtly embrace the idea of we're really talking up the animation studio wing of our department. It's not just that, they're CG monsters. It's no, this is half animated movie, even though the ideas are kind of the same. And this felt like that to me in a lot of ways with how they, just realized the world and society amongst Pokemon. And the way that the creatures and the effects had these details and textures and things that gave them tangibility, that made them feel like they were in the real world, but still embrace the cartoonish nature of what they are. And I thought it had pretty much fun, within that, doling out the rules. And really what it comes down to is Mr. Mime and Ditto are the two that really kind of challenge the rules of physics, or you're did they melt that Mr. Mime? Like, did that Mr. Mime like die or
That's
something?
what we're gonna see in the after credit scene. Either that or Mew. It's one of those two.
Yeah.
What happened to Mime?
But no, I mean, I would agree. I had a lot of fun with this, and like I said, I feel like we went to this when it came out, and I was certainly, at least excited to a degree, being, a long time Pokemon kid. And yeah, like this. I like this more than I remember liking it the first time. And again, this was a pretty fresh experience. Like I didn't remember a lot of the actual details of the movie and the story and all that stuff. And I haven't, played Detective Pikachu. What I remember from learning about that particular game at the time is that, Pikachu almost had, I feel like he has like a New York accent or something in the game and has like not the kind of voice you would expect for Pikachu. And coming back into this, I was like, the main thing I remember is that it's Ryan Reynolds Pikachu. And I don't know how I'm going to feel about that in a time and place where we are even further down the Ryan Reynolds is always Deadpool rabbit hole. And despite that trepidation, I was quite charmed by this again. And it won me over the further it went, because at first I was like, okay, I appreciate you guys doing something. It reminded me of watching like a Sonic 3 or one of these other types of big IP adaptation that are also trying to bring a little pathos and to bring a little bit more than you might expect to the emotional side of the story, the character side of the story, instead of going, we don't care, just show us cool Pokemon stuff. It's not about the human characters. The human characters are always the worst characters in a Godzilla movie. Just let them, let them fight. And yeah, here actually, I will say I liked, because you have the reveal at the end that Harry Goodman is the person you're hearing inside of Pikachu, as he was, as a means of saving his life, he was fused with his Pikachu and put on ice that way. Yeah. And so, I actually found this was shot on Kodak 35mm film. That is cool as heck. Awesome. And that actually probably makes the effects look that much. I imagine that probably involves an additional layer of you have to match the film grain and all that stuff. But that's cool. I really like that in a time where they wouldn't have had to have shot this on film, they chose to, as a film lover. And I like the photography and I like the feel of this. And we got a post toasties, no post credits. Wow. What are they doing? You got to set up the franchise. What's wrong with you people?
Oh my God, I'm really shocked. There's no post credits scene.
I am too, Andrew.
You could have had the Mime, or you could have had Mew in there. Interesting.
Just cut back. Either some ancient temple where there's like a big stone carving of a Mew, or symbol, and
or
then it, like
I would have also been down for just showing like a little peek at Ash Ketchum, like you see.
Pika.
Hey, but I really wasn't even trying to be punny there. But seriously, like just like you see his hat like turn and just like like any of those three would have been like so satisfying. Just
you
for
just see Brock.
Yes, he's Brock hitting on the nurse.
Yeah, Nurse Joy. Like I liked that this like as much as early on I was like, this is kind of a funky tone and stuff. I did like the way the movie kind of chose how to inhabit the world of Pokemon, but also make it clear like, hey, this is a little different from the normal world of Pokemon that you're used to. We're going to go to Rhyme City, and we're going to go to a place where it's not the usual, hey, we're just traveling across the land searching far and wide and, catching Pokemon and battling them and trying to get gym badges and stuff like that. It's not about that. And I appreciated that. And actually, on the heels of bantering about the post-credits or lack thereof, I am sort of... It's funny watching this. I'm sort of like, you could do any number of movies in the Pokemon universe and have them be kind of episodic or anthological in that I almost don't need to see Ash or any of them. Like it would be cool. Like I'm not going to pretend like I wouldn't get hyped up if they brought out a Pokemon live action movie trailer and it's Ash and Misty and Brock and all the people and like I wouldn't be opposed to that, but given what this did, I was like, oh yeah, I am having fun being in the world, and it's clear that the people who made this did their homework and made the quirkiness of the world a living, breathing thing. And I liked that. And I thought there were a lot of fun details, both in terms of the Pokemon and in terms of just the human society around them, especially a more integrated society, as much as there are times where you're like, how would this not devolve into utter chaos?
Yes.
And, there are other movies that it is like reminiscent of, certainly. But yeah, like I appreciated the noir tone. And I think the game even probably has something about you're searching for your father or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And I could be wrong. Again, game experts comment below.
I
but
never played it, so.
I remember in the beginning of the movie thinking to myself sort of like, this is an interesting thing, and kind of wondering who it's for. But the more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, I guess you would imagine. I think an easy leap to make is like, it's Pokemon, so it's for young children. But I feel like actually, like, yeah, young children do get into Pokemon, but it is also something that carries through at least until you're like a tween or a teenager. And I feel like the eye line of the movie might be kind of a nice thing for that age bracket in particular, because it does have that thing where it's like you watch it and it chooses, like, you could have made this in a way that is very much more anime. Like, I feel like this movie has an anime-ish quality in that, like, oh God, I forgot the actress's name already, and I see it. The Suki Waterhouse character, feels like some kind of silent anime villain type, or certainly the Scott Lang's daughter.
Oh, Kathryn Newton.
Kathryn Newton. She felt a bit like an anime character. And there are more of those isms they could have brought. I think of all anime and also video game adaptations, this is sort of fortunate in that, Pokemon certainly has all the flourishes that anime has that are very visual and striking and indicative of that specific medium. And they didn't do a whole lot of aping that here, but I felt like, the tone they took, they could have made this like a very bouncy kind of movie. And it does have humor, but I thought the tone they took, while I was initially sort of taken aback, actually was like kind of nice. And I think it's because of the fact that they commit enough, and Justice Smith is committed to the role, and you do get this surprise, like, I've been working alongside my dad and bonding with this guy the whole time kind of thing. Going back to what you said, that was what kind of tied it all together for me. I was like, I believed his reluctance to go on this journey at all.
Yeah,
I believed this
that.
sort of like, my grandmother raised me. I lost my mom at a young age.
Yeah.
I don't even really want to go talk to my dad. And that can be a tough perspective to bring to your lead character. It can be easy to fall into a certain type of angst or despair that is dour. I guess it's the difference between being a bit dour versus being a bit somber. And I think, the somberness I'm appreciating more and more as I think back on it, because the movie does have so much fun, and there are a lot of trappings of like the action of the story that are very familiar and tropey, and you've seen in other sci-fi fantasy movies and stuff like that. And so again, it's that thing. It feels like a very now thing to do and a very sort of screenwriterly thing to do, but I do appreciate, again, in a movie that could have just gone for fun and bubblegum, that they brought, what felt like the right amount of a coming of age and also releasing of trauma, and also, reuniting with, an estranged family member kind of story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I agree with that. I just think that, again, this is just for me. If you were cool with it and you guys in the audience were cool, that's totally fine. I just think that line was unnecessary because of all the things that unfolded throughout the film. And then when we get at the end, I just think like it permeated so naturally that you don't even need that, because we see that he does forgive him. It's like, oh, perfect, great. It was just an unnecessary line for me personally that didn't need to be there. And it happened so quickly that it's like, I see that. I forgot what the line already was, but I just remember in that moment, like, it didn't feel earned and it happened too quickly. But then when it happened at the end, I was like, okay, this is perfect.
You know
mean,
like when he's like, I know he's alive, and he's like really jazzed up?
Not that I know he's alive. I just think like I know that he wanted me to live. I forgot what the line was. I forgot what it was. Something in that.
Having some faith in like, my dad would have wanted something for me, versus the idea of like, my dad wasn't really interested in me.
And again, I do remember he read the note of the 21st birthday, and I want you to come see me. And so I'm like, okay, I understand he saw that, and that probably went a little bit way of why he's saying this. But again, it was really quickly. But again, it had with the way things unfolded throughout the film, and then it happened. You either could have done that through visual narration, or even had that line later on in the film. Like, perfect. That makes more sense. I just think it was in the wrong spot is all I'm saying. But yeah, and I also thought too, John, my last point I want to make, besides also too, I love Rhyme City. I thought it was a beautiful blend of just world building, and also it had a nice visual style of Blade Runner as well as their own style. But I thought it was
the most
cool.
anime thing is like the super tall, bustling, neon lit city is like I think the most anime thing they did here.
For sure. But also too, I thought it was interesting seeing the contrast between the two families in terms of Bill Nighy, however you say his last name, and his son, because they were together probably since he was born to up to that point, and he basically, to exert power into this thing that he wanted to do, where Pokemon merged with their master or part, whatever it is. He locked his son up because he probably didn't believe in his vision or whatever. And whereas Ryan Reynolds and his son were kind of estranged, and he didn't go with him there after the loss of his mother. They didn't have that relationship, but he didn't lock him up or anything like that. They were just estranged. So I thought the contrast between the two relationships was fascinating, where they spent all their time, and he was upbringing him to be his next in line of his empire. It's like, nope, gotta lock you up in my little room here while I do my thing.
You've got two sons, dealing with resentment and the opposite experience where, it's like, I resent you because you've been gone all this time and I can't tell if you care at all, versus I resent you because this is your whole life and I'm right here and clearly you care more about this. Right. And like it's little things like that the movie like this doesn't have to do. Yeah. And I think they did something interesting, which is they made very smart economical choices about what to, there's always a Plato's Perfect Heaven version of every movie where you can just have all your cake and eat it too. But I thought this did a nice job of putting details in places where they would hit the most. Mm-hmm. And leaving some of the other things up to the breeziness of the adventure. I'm trying to think of a good example of that, but yeah, it's like, because there are some moments where you are just getting like, oh, here's an exposition dump, like when they do the whole holographic recreation and they're in the lab. Very cool effect. All the times they used it, really well realized visually. But yeah, when they're doing the whole like, oh, Dr. Anne Laurent, and they're like going through the different days of her research, and it's motivated by the fact that it is like a log, but at the same time I started to register like, oh, this is like a big info dump. This is literally just getting us caught up. But yeah, like in terms of giving the characters some level of giving, it's like they chose to give Justice Smith, the Tim character, the most heartfelt character development. For sure. And then they complemented that with the themes that you bring in from the Bill Nighy and his son character and other things surrounding that. And yeah, the moments in which you check in of the emotion with the sort of emotional tonality of those things, I felt at least this viewing were sprinkled in the right places and the right amount to make this feel like one of those movies. It's like doing a bit more than it has to or than you expected to. It's a little bit better than it deserves to be, as people often put it. And so, yeah, it's like I can tell that while, this is kind of focused on being a breezy, accessible popcorn movie, that a lot of people, young and fans who have grown up, and are older now, everyone can enjoy this. But it does have the right amount of an actual tone and an actual story, I think, that will, engage any level of viewer to some extent or another. And I like that. It's like I feel like oftentimes you'll see, a pretty nifty movie that breezes by, but it doesn't leave like a huge impression. And I'm not saying like I adore this movie necessarily, but again, this viewing has actually left a stronger impression on me and has allowed me to appreciate the choices happening, especially from the direction and the scripting. And just the way it strikes me, I'm like, I can feel how like the direction sculpted this regardless of what the script necessarily brought or maybe what was, cut for time or anything like that. Like, this didn't feel like it was rushed. It didn't feel like it dragged too much. Sure. I liked, that you had the city, but you also had these like very woodland kind of areas and stuff like that. It's just like a nice contrast from like the glut of deserts we've had lately and stuff.
True.
And I also like that this is kind of its own, like, time has allowed this for at least 5-6 years now to be its own standalone thing. And as much as I am like, oh, you could do tons of stuff in the Pokemon universe with or without Ryan Reynolds, in live action, but you don't have to, and that's nice too. It's weird.
If they do continue the story with them, great. If you want to do another story, and like you said, if they want to do episodic or something like that, you could do that as well. I'm down for whatever. I love this universe, so this was fun. I'd love to see them do something else. So we'll see. I mean, I think enough time has passed to.
You could tell different kinds of stories, and you can have different kinds of fun, and you could do the classic, but you could also do something. And there are tons of other Pokemon games, too, that you could draw from that have different hooks and stuff.
Yeah.
We'll do a gritty MMA style movie, like Warrior, but with Pokemon.
Yes. I would love to see Greg's reaction to that. Go check out his Warrior reaction. It's amazing. Really quick, we got to go through this quickly. What is the budget of this movie, in your opinion?
Oh, God. $110 million.
150.
Oh, 150? Okay. I should have gone with 120, my original guess.
Worldwide box office.
500 million. No, $700 million.
433 million.
I'm changing my answer back to 500 million.
All right. Really quick, critics, Rotten Tomatoes.
68. Hey, let's go.
Audience.
This is the 90?
79.
79?
Yeah.
I'm surprised by the audience, but I feel like I can generally, if there's one thing you might ask me about that I feel marginally confident in, it's guessing the critics score. Sometimes the audience score.
Critics I'm usually a lot closer on, but
I can usually guess whether the audience is at least higher
right
or lower,
All right, we'll just do a couple because we got to get out of here. But Tim mentions a gangster film on TV is an old detective movie. The clip being shown is actually Angels with Filthy Souls, a movie within a movie which was featured in the original Home Alone. The realistic style of the Pokemon were based on the artwork by R.J. Palmer. The movie's production designer discovered him while he was looking for realistic Pokemon designs on the internet, and he was so impressed by Palmer's artwork that he gave him a job as the concept artist for the film.
Fun.
Let's do a couple.
I wonder if those were the illustrations at the end.
Yeah, that might have been actually. Let's do a couple Oh my God, there's so much trivia of this movie. It's insane.
Dang, dude.
Oh my God, look at how long it's taking me to get the spoilers.
I was gonna say.
Just do two really quick spoilers. Out of all the Pokemon shown in the film, only Pikachu is voiced by the original anime's voice actress.
Okay.
I apologize if I'm mispronouncing the name. Apologies. Ikue Otani.
Sure.
Ikue Otani? Sorry for
Ikue? I'm not sure.
Ikue?
I'm not sure.
Otani via archive recordings in 4 different scenes when he's not being voiced by Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
All the other Pokemon were given new voices or cries with the exception of Jigglypuff.
Okay.
Pokemon Trainer Red appears as a competitor in the Pokemon League during one of Tim's flashbacks.
Sure.
The scene highly resembles the opening of the original Pokemon anime.
Oh, Red.
Yeah.
That's fun. And the Pokemon theme song is canon. What the hell does that mean? what? We're in the Home Alone universe and a universe in which the Pokemon theme song is a thing.
Yeah. And then last one, actually. During the Mr. Mime interrogation scene, it seems odd that Pikachu's first guesses as to what he's trying to say is, my problem is that I push people away and then hate them for leaving. This seems like a one-off joke at first, but if you consider he's amnesiac, it seems odd he jumped to that. By the end of the movie, we learn that Pikachu is Harry, meaning he was subconsciously talking about himself.
That's
that
fun.
The one he pushed away was Tim, and that he never really reconnected.
Dude, Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
We all should go talk to Mr. Mime, learn some stuff about ourselves.
I know. I need to find a Mr. Mime. All right. Anyways, guys, thank you if you stuck with us this long. We appreciate it. What did you think of Pokemon Detective Pikachu? Should they make another film with Tim and the gang, or just another Pokemon
they make any
film?
more
Just
films?
any more?
Any films
in
at all?
general, or should we just stop making films ever again? But let us know in the comments, what did you think of this film? We'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. And yeah, take care. Make sure you catch them all, and we'll see you guys later.
I choose you. Video's done.
Brian Perry. Oh my God. At the time of shooting this, John has not seen The Devil's Advocate.
True.
But it's going on The Devil's Advocate, so I'm so excited to shout this out. So that way John can finally get an idea of what this movie's about. So, because Keanu Reeves' character is a lot like Brian Perry.
Okay, that's what I thought probably.
So
you're much more of a Keanu than an Al.
I'm gonna swap out the name Keanu with Brian.
Brian. Okay.
But I'm going to keep Al Pacino so you're not that confused.
Copy that.
Okay?
Okay, thank you.
So Brian in the movie, it starts off, he's working at a Burger King.
Yes.
Okay, so
that sounds plausible.
He's working at a Burger King, and then he dips his hand in an air fryer.
Oh,
by accident. They had
no.
air fryers back then in the early 90s.
Yes,
so
they
he dips
did.
his hand in an air fryer, and the thing that made him such a good cashier, Brian, was that he was able to use his hands.
Yes.
Now he can't use his hands.
Yes, of course, his hands.
He makes a deal with
it's important.
And then one day walks Al Pacino.
Okay.
And he's like, Whopper! Orders a Whopper. No ketchup! And then he's like, I'm sorry, I can't order a burger for you. This is all the first act.
Damn,
you
dude,
can't
it's
order
crazy.
a burger for him.
It's way so much happening.
It's a movie, man. It's
This
a
is
big
like
one.
a 4-hour movie?
It's a long movie. The first 45 minutes are him at the Burger King. And he's not able to order the Whopper.
Go on, I'm very engrossed in this movie.
So
Al Pacino.
So Al Pacino's like, I can make you a deal.
Okay.
He then hooks him up with like 10 strippers who are loyal to him.
Whoa.
Forever.
Just out of nowhere? Does he like devil conjure them up? Or were they like...
Because the movie's about temptation and he can't use his hands to touch the strippers.
Sure.
Because that's the most important element of engaging with a stripper.
And he's had his hands burned.
And he can't. So
Deep fried hand.
what he learns to do what Brian learns to do through the course of this movie is to appreciate strippers from afar.
Sure, which is a good way to appreciate.
Hence, The Devil's Advocate.
That makes so much sense now.
So, yeah, in a lot of ways, you
Holy
are a
shit.
lot like Brian Perry. I'm sorry to have spoiled the movie for you. It's only about the first hour and 45 minutes.
Wow.
The movie's 3 hours long, so there's still a good chunk remaining to understand the Brian character.
I wish you hadn't. I love Burger King, so this is. Damn sorry, man. It's all right, It's okay. I'm excited to see Brian Perry in the movie, and I'll try and act. You can't spell reaction without act, so I'll just act my way through the reaction while thinking of being at Burger King.
We've been doing that for
Brian
years.
Perry. You think we haven't seen all these movies?
We watch them in advance, and then we make wrong predictions to throw you off.
That's right.
All right. Well, Brian Perry, you are the Devil's Advocate.
Mwah.